Hello, welcome to another Watching a Demo Having a Beer. I'm going to talk about the beer that I've been recently drinking and figure out a demo scene production that somehow, vaguely, remotely, subjectively makes sense, somehow related to the beer that I was drinking. So the other day I was drinking this one with my wife. It's a Trinity in Black Bourbon BA. It's imported from Estonia, I believe. Double checking. Silver series from Pühaste. Yeah, so it's from Pühaste, which is an Estonian brewery in Tartu, Eesti. Don't know, but they imported them to Portugal, so we tried a few different ones from Pühaste. This one was by far the best one that Pühaste had to offer. A Trinity in Black Bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout. I usually don't like barrel-aged because it always has like the too much smokiness flavor in it, which some people like, but I'm not a big fan of. I usually like them more sweet, and usually when they're barrel aged, they always have this slightly strange flavor that doesn't completely convince me. This one was really good. This one hit the spot. Totally recommend this one. Trinity in Black Bourbon BA just had the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of alcohol, 13%, to give you a little smack in the face. I was lucky that I was sharing this with my wife. Otherwise, I would have probably gotten shit-faced with just one beer. Really good finding. Was skeptical, became convinced. Very clean design. I do like the wax thing. It's a nice little touch. I think they only have them for the barrel aged ones to make sure they are properly sealed. But it's a nice touch. Gives it a nice thing. The label's also pretty clean and basic. Just silver with some information on it. Could be better in terms of image in that regard, but very clean and very solid beer. So, that being said about the beer, what kind of production, demo scene production could we possibly think of that is silver and clean and very solid find? I was thinking TE2RB, but I already played TE2RB on this Watching a Demo Having a Beer series before, so I decided to pick another one that is also grayscale and a classic, which is Backslide 7. Backslide 7 was released in 97, I believe, maybe 98. Let me double check real quick. Released at Takeover 99, actually. Got first place, 64 kilobyte. Was totally mind-blowing when it first came out. Really tight music, IDM, very aggressive sort of IDM, very dark in terms of lyrics. The also famous scene poetry that roamed free throughout the land on the late 90s and early 2000s. It reached sort of a peak here at Backslide 7. All this inner teenage angst against the world, or against the opposite sex in this particular case. But it resonated a lot with me, and it synced very well with the music. It synced very well with the visuals. All the effects were super clean, super fast, good visually and good technically as well. This was in the period where we were still going from the DOS to the Windows age, so it was using MMX acceleration to do things, using high color, so you had to use UniVBE to get the maximum number of colors out of it, and it was grayscale. Actually, the final version had the initial logo in colors, but the original one was grayscale, and I still, like, in my head, that's the true one, that's the real one. Or actually, the Windows version, the Windows part had the logo in color, I believe. But in my head, everything is grayscale, and it was beautiful, well done, very good work from some Polish people there. Became an iconic 64K, one of my favorites for sure. And since I hadn't featured it on Watching a Demo Having a Beer, I must. So here is Backslide 7 for you all. Hope you enjoy. See you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, donate a kidney, all that jazz. See you next video. Bye bye everyone. Take care.